A very, very good evening to you all, viewers, followers, family, and friends. A very blessed evening, or wherever you're joining us from. I want to welcome you. Thank you so much. I hope that your day has been blessed. I want to welcome you once again to Practical Talk platform. Do us a favor by sharing this program um, right now so that others can be reached and others can be inspired. How has your day been? I trust that your day has been fantastic. It's good to have you here. Well, today, as you can see, this is our topic for today: how to become a published author in 2024. How to become a published author in 2024. You don't want to miss this. Why don't you grab a cup of tea and just join us tonight on this program? I believe a lot of us have stories that we want to share. A lot of us have things that we want to talk about, but sometimes we are not bold enough just to say it in person. Most likely, it is better when put down in a book. You know, I must give myself as an example that, when in the beginning I was told that I am a writer, I should write, and things like that, I always saw myself as if it was impossible for me to write. But I had my stories, I had a lot of things to say, and I just want to be grateful for those who encouraged me and those who pushed me, to put my story down. So, for as many of you who are in this situation, as I speak, you have something you want to share, you have something you want to use to uplift, to encourage others, to even deliver others. You want to talk about something, you want to create an awareness. Well, this is the platform for you. There is space for you. Like some others pushed me, we are here not to push you in a forceful way, but to push you in an encouraging manner, so that this 2024 you will arise. You will arise in the things that God has called you to become. You will arise. Right? Thank you very much. So, just before we proceed, I just want to remind you about myself. Once again, this is Practical Talk. As you can see, these are one of the things that I do, but I'm also a minister in word. Like I said, I'm a chat show host. I do events online and both in person. I'm also a speaker. I'm an author as well of two books. Don't judge me, I'm a single parent, which was my very, very first book, even though situations have changed. But that was my very, very first book, and the other one was The Resilient Woman. Now, if you would like to come on this platform, maybe you want to share a good cause, you want to talk about something, you want to talk about, for example, something that we are doing right now, you have a project, you want to inspire and encourage other people. Well, the contact details are all there: florislyman@gmail.com. The telephone number is also there. Well, thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, again, our title is How to Become. How can you become a published author in this 2024? Or maybe you started writing already. Maybe you started writing already and you just put it to one corner. You didn't know what to do. Well, we are here to reignite that passion. As I speak to you, I speak to myself. So thank you very much, viewers, for joining us today. You can also follow us on YouTube, Practical Talk with Floris Lyman. Follow us on YouTube as well. Thank you very much. So, with no further ado, I have my guest here with me, and I am going to bring her on so that she can introduce herself. She's not new to this platform. Many of you who have followed us can see that she's a great pioneer, and but I'm gonna let her speak for herself. So over to you, Pastor, Mrs. Lady, Joy. You have so many coats that you're wearing, but over to you. Introduce yourselves to our viewers.
Thank you very much, Pastor Flores, for inviting me or for having me. I'm not taking this for granted at all. I really, really appreciate. And yes, and I want to say thank you to all our viewers for taking time to join us this evening. I believe that you'll be encouraged and be inspired. By the time we finish, you will surely put pen to paper. You will know that indeed you too can become a published author in 2024. So you are very welcome. Relax as we take you on this ride. So I have been asked to introduce myself. Um, I'm Pastor Mrs. Joy Annie. And bless God for that. I usually say if to become a pastor is what they should pick people by their faces, by what they can do, I don't think I will be chosen. But God has chosen me, yes? So I have no apology about that because He is the one that sees and called me. And that is why I really believe in this word that say God knows our heart, God sees our heart, and is the one that used the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. So I'm not taking this title for granted at all. Now, what do I do? Or who am I? I'm a child of God, as said, and He has called me, giving me this beautiful title to shepherd His people. I worship in Shalom Ministry International, where I was ordained about 4 years ago. To God alone be all the glory. And by the grace of God, I have a senior pastor, Pastor Margaret. So together we are marching on. We are doing amazing things even in our community. So we based in Hertfordshire, to be precise, Stevenage. Right. Other title. Today is not a day to preach. So a day to share with you other part of me, which I believe that so many people are being called to do this. You know, there's a saying that everyone has book in them. Yes. So I'm an author. I am a coach, a book consultant. I'm a trainer and an inspirational speaker. So simply put, I am an art woman. I'm married. I have three grown-up adults, young adults. I am a grandma. Bless God for all this. Uh, and also, I do other things, but one of my favorite one is this one of the one that I'm really passionate about after the being a pastor. When I'm not pastoring, when I'm not, you can never close from pastoring anyway. It's 24/7 hour call. And yes, in my spare time, this is what I love to do: writing and helping others to coaching people and publishing their books. So, and I do a lot of other things. And yes, and I have 9 to 5. And I'm so grateful to God because I love what I do. I'm a coach, a work coach. I like putting people back into work. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And yes, by God's grace, I'm here to share with you tonight how you can become a published author in 2024.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Pastor Joy. I told the viewers that she was loaded. So we are going straight to, like she said, um, the most important reason why we are here today. We want to make sure what is eating inside of you, what is pushing you, what is bubbling inside of you. We want to make sure you release it. You release it this 2024. Yeah. So, my first question I have for you, Pastor Joy, Pastor Joy has introduced herself to us. She's a publisher, she's an author, she's a coach. It means what she's about to say to us, right now. She's going to be able to help you along the journey. She's not just going to say it, then you are alone in the desert. No, she's in the right place to take you through that journey until you see your baby being delivered, that book being delivered, that story that's inside of you, that inspiration, that motivation, that awareness, whatever is inside that you want to bring out. She is the right person. Mr. Joy, just tell us, please, about your passion for writing and publishing, because definitely it's not everybody's passion. But please tell us your passion for writing and publishing.
Thank you so much. That's a very beautiful question. I love writing. I love reading. And guess what? I even like selling books. My journey into writing started by selling books over 20 years ago. I used to buy from another bookshop, Christian books, and take them to my place of work to sell to my colleagues and to other churches, local churches as well. And I set up a table for um, book session for churches, and I also go to events to sell my book. So book has been something that I am passionate about. In fact, in my house, you see loads of books all over the place. I can't go to bed without reading books. It's just part of me. And I remember when I was growing up, I when I want to have my own quiet time, I just shut myself up with a very good book. And I remember even in primary school, our library then, I used to go there and just flip through books. And that is where I even I got the idea of traveling out from, looking at beautiful places. I was thinking, oh, one day I will be here. You see? So book has given widened my imaginations so well that and I had a dream that one day I'm going to write a book. I usually jot things down, and put them in my drawer. And one day, when they say one day is a day, that you know that this is the day. So my that passed on, and my heart was broken, and I didn't know what to do with myself. As I was reading my Bible, it was not even ministry to me. You get to a point in a situation where you believe that God has let you down. You pray and He answer. So I was looking for other things. Who has been through these life challenges that can actually encourage me? I couldn't find any book that can encourage me. So anyway, took my laptop, start typing my tears away. So I was weeping at the same time, just typing, and the words that comes to my mind. And my first book was actually giving birth, which is Help My Heart. As I said, my heart was broken because I was a daddy girl, and I did not know that was the beginning of greater things. So fast forward, today I'm a published author of 17 book. The 17 one just came out, and I'm counting because I know that it's going to be more and more and more. And last year, for example, I actually published 9 books to my name alone. To God alone be all the glory. And this year has started on a good note already. The first one has just be published, and by the grace of God, we'll be launching it next month. What am I saying? This is, to me, it's not just, it's a life. As you rightly said that time, that it's like having a baby. So many people are pregnant with books in them. I am their midwife. I love helping people. That was what actually gave me that um push me, so to say, into publishing, because I want to help, not just help in writing, but see from A to Z of a book come to alive. So as for books, I am passionate about it. I can talk about it all day long, but I think I should stop here. So hopefully, as you progress, I will be giving you more. Thank you, all our viewers as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much just for telling us about your passion for writing, and also that led to your passion for publishing. I think it makes it more easier. Yes, so obviously, because of your passion, that's giving you the drive to encourage others to write. But I'm going to leave you to answer that for yourself. So, one thing you said that I like, because some people can be, well, you can identify that you're good with something and you've seen the fruit of it because it's working. You have written a couple of books. Some of them have just displayed there. So at least it puts you in that position um, to be able to tell someone else that, look, you can do it, because the evidence is there, because sometimes when there is no evidence, we are not comfortable enough, to tell people that actually it works just because I've not done it. But because you have produced so many books, you are able to encourage someone else to say, look, it does not have to be voluminous, it does not have to be, just your story, straight to the point, simple and in detail. So is that what has led you to encourage others to write?
Yes. In fact, I said earlier that I said everyone has a book in them. Yes. I believe and I agree because we all have stories. We have stories of either childhood trauma, abuse, or the testimony of our life. I always encourage people, don't waste your pain. Use it to help others. You see, an author is a selfless person. You are ready to share your life with others, to benefit others, to encourage others, to inspire others. Not only your story, you can share your expertise. Do you know how to bake? Do you know how to cook? Package it, help others, especially the young ones these days. I don't even know, some of them don't know how to cook ogbono. If you are from Nigeria like me. So why can't you write those ingredients with the picture of the outcome and share with others? Or if you know how to make money through internet, you can package that and help others. So your know-how, your expertise, your experience, your pain, your victory is something to shout about. And the best way to actually make that noise is through books, because your book will go beyond you to go and inspire and encourage others far and beyond. And not only that, your book will outlive you. Oh my God, I love books because I know that I can never die. Even when I'm gone, yes, my my generations to come will enjoy the wisdom that God has given me, that I have put in a book for them. So, what are you waiting for? Write that book. Let me hold your hand. I mean, it is my passion to help anyone that wants to put pen to paper, to bless generation, to inspire others. It's the best legacy. I'm not even joking. You know, once you have poured that wisdom into your own family, your children, why can't you package it to share with other families as well? So let me stop here because I said when it comes to books, I will tell you more and more. In fact, even if you don't have an idea, I can pregnant you with an idea and nurture that baby until it actually come out. Yes, I am a midwife when it comes to books. You can't even beat me because I've been called for this. I've been endowed. I've been anointed for this. So I'm passionate about book writing and publishing. Thank you.
I like that. This is why we are here today, so that you, at some point, you viewers are viewers, and I speak to myself. We all should be able, when somebody asks you, what do you do? Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your passion. Tell us about the things you do. You should be able to articulate yourself. And so sometimes we are ashamed of selling ourselves. I like the way you're proud of saying, Pastor Joy, that you are the midwife to help people to bath that book that is inside of them. So if you are here today, that's why we have come with our title, to let you know that you can become a published author. She's an evidence. As you can see, those are just some of the books I was able to grab hold of. That's just some of them, but she's written way more. So if she can do it, means you can do it. This is one of the latest ones, and also that's the workbook. If you're new that you want to write, that's the workbook and that's the blueprint. Yeah? So, but her target this 2024 is to ensure that you become a published author. And one of the things that you've said, Pastor Joy, and I so relate to that, the book will speak for us even when we have gone. It's a legacy that we are leaving. So somebody might be saying, "Oh, but I've left legacy somewhere else. I leave my children their legacy." No, one day they too, they're going to, everybody's going to exit this planet at some point. But there are some legacies that we leave that are intangible. The tangible ones sometimes they fade out, but they are intangible legacy because they keep going on and on and on. you know so leave something. Let's leave a blueprint. Let us leave a blueprint. Let us this 2024, what are you waiting for? We are here to let you know that you can become a published author. I was going to ask you, when I saw this, because you were offering something about 2 weeks ago, that's when of late I've just been catching my titles because I've seen my guests already working in that light, and I'm like, wow, you know seeing this should be able to convince someone that, look, you can do it. So how did you come up with this title, Pastor Joy? Yes, fine, you're writing, you know that people can do it, but you have not relented. You've still come back again to say, okay, if you didn't do it last year, 2023, you can do it this year. How do I know that? Because, all things have passed away and God is able to do a new thing. So, again, you've come back to say, you can become. How can you become? So, Pastor John, maybe you want to let the viewers know. Maybe somebody is there or somebody is going to listen to this at some point to say, okay, I would like to, I don't know, I have something. And you said it, that you have the answers. Even if someone is struggling to put their story or their title, you can help them based on interviewing them and asking them. You can say, okay, this is your title. So I want you to just speak to viewers. Somebody saying, okay, assure me, how can I achieve this? You telling me that I can become, I don't see myself. But yes, you've said it. So how can someone become a published author this 2024? Over to you.
Wow, thank you so much. That's a good question. Honestly, as we're talking, it just dawned on me that in my vision board, I put down that at least I'll help my client publish 24 books this year. Then when you mentioned 2024, I said, that's it. Confirmation. I don't know who will be part of those 24 clients, but all I know is that it's going to happen even beyond, because last year I wanted to write just 3 books and I end up writing 9 books and publish them. Okay, so it is possible. It is possible. If it's finance, if it's time, yes, anything you put your mind to, you can do it. For example, why I know it is possible is because, for example, this year, I'm putting down also in my vision, but I'll read from Genesis to Revelation. And by the grace of God, I have been taking it. So this is actually doable. It's when you commit to do something, you create time for it. So, and the good thing is that you don't have to struggle anymore. Why did I say that? It's because I have simplified the steps in my book. This is my book that became #1 Amazon bestseller recently. You can see the logo. Yeah, I hope you can see it. So, this is a complete manual, and I recently published, thank you, the workbook as well, to go side by side. And also, we are working on a course that will go with it. I mean, we have not come to play at all. We are really in this business to make sure we help everyone that ever desire to become a published author. And this 2024, oh my God, beyond what we have putting down, we are going to go. By the end of the year, I believe you will be hosting us again to recap on those who have published True Joy of Many Generations, because we want to put joy on several faces. Are you a pastor and you have been preaching, living your message within the four corner of your church? Oh, you are wasting resources. Let's package it and let's go out there to bless other generation beyond your congregation and beyond you. Are you a coach and you are just coaching people without putting together? We are not going to be here forever. Put those information together so it can go beyond you. As a business person, I call book a big business card. What do I mean by that? It's a resources, it's a material that will go out there to advertise your business. People might just lay hand on your book and even give you business or invite you to share with them because they have read your book. So it's really an open door for you. And not only that, if you have gone through a certain situation that God has now given you testimony, you are in the right place to actually package that story, especially a story of overcomer, and use it to help others. My second book was about my journey of losing my hearing, and I was devastated. You know, before God can entrust you into something, you go through trial. So it happened. And after that, I look up, I look down. Father, what do I do with this? Even though I was saying I'll write books, but I didn't have the courage because I was expecting God to heal me of hearing loss. It didn't happen the way I expected it. Do you know God actually healed me, so to say? Because my emotion that was really shattered during the process, God restored. My confidence, and what am I waiting for? After that, I said, God, what do I do with this? Again, say, go and teach others. Write that book. And that was how the birth of Joy of Many Generation ministry comes about. And we are now 10 years, this June will be exactly 10 years that God has spoken. Who am I not to obey? And look at beautiful things that are coming out of it. And God is even telling me that I have not seen anything yet. So if you are out there, you never know how your book will shape your life. I know so many pastors this day, so many people this day through my book. I've been to America, name it, several times through books. I met great men and women of God through books. It's a door opener. And for that reason, I encourage you, if you're out there ever thinking, oh, I think I should, your time has come. Arise and shine. I'm here together with my team to make your dream to come to pass. Yes, we are great for this. We are great for this. For this reason, I've been anointed. Yes. Oh my God. I'm excited. Anyone I know I'm excited. So anyway, that's it. So thank you so much, ma, for the opportunity. Yes. Over to you.
I just like the way you're so passionate. When somebody is passionate about something, it just makes their work cut out. It's easier. Some of the things you said here, somebody might be looking. Actually, I had a book with me that I was going to use. You know, somebody might be looking at a book to say, "Oh, it's just paper." You just said something, Pastor Joy. It can take you places. It can open doors. I am a living testimony to that. I am. And when you said earlier on that you will come back with testimonies again, I'm a living testimony to that because I know I hosted at least 3 or 4 people alongside you last year. In fact, there was more, but because of I was not able to stream last year for health reasons. So I missed out on all of those opportunities. So I know when you say you will come back with testimonies, I know by the end of this year, and I will be part of that because I'm always going to be able to interview those people. It's always intriguing to know the people's stories. Why did they come up with the topic? What has brought about their own passion for writing? But I want to say to us viewers, you're seeing something lying in front of you. It is paper. But trust me, what you have in there is what it is what the money is not enough. The value of money, to be honest, I cannot determine the value of money that your book, and it's not even about money. You're talking about networking. You connect with people. Writing helps with our speaking as well. I was a very shy person. Ministry, getting married, having children, coming into ministry, and writing, all of those things have helped me. With the other things that I'm able to do, going to places, speaking in places, it's all as a result of the different things, but also my story. So what have you got? She said, is it your testimony you want to use to encourage others? Is there other things that you do, and you can also put it in a book? You can put it in a form of writing and sell it as a course. What's that information that's inside of you that you want to share with others? Maybe you've had some experiences, you've had experiences with trauma, or you've had some beautiful experiences with business, with finance, well-being, mental health. There are so many things, and we are all gifted. This year, you can put it in a book. So, Pastor Joe, I just wanted to ask, somebody might be wondering if this is free, because on this platform, this day and age, if you are still thinking of having everything free, then you are not going to have value. You're not going to have the best out of what you want. So, is this free, or there is some price attached to it? Because for the kind of work, anyway, I'm gonna let you, because you're able to speak for yourself. So I'm gonna let you speak for yourself. Over to you. What can you offer to anybody that wants to take on this challenge and become a published author in 2024? What have you got to offer them in terms of training and everything?
So thank you. Good question. Good, very good questions. I don't believe in free stuff. I don't believe in cheap stuff. I pay the price. And so for that reason, I'm able to charge. Remember, I mentioned about 20 years experience in book industry. It's not a cheap thing. I've traveled to training for different training. Not even now that we have luxury of Zoom. I register for a workshop. I pay travel, time, investment of my time, of my finances, everything to get to where I am now. I believe that if I say I'm offering it free, you will want to pray for me. This is the gift that the Lord has given me. He said, go and profit with what I have given you. I will do people disservice if I offer it free, because then there will be no anointing on it. Then there will be no blessing in it. I don't believe in free stuff. Salvation is free. Even then, Jesus paid the price. It's not free. That is our Lord Jesus Christ's blood. But he offered it free. But I am sorry that I don't offer my service free. No. No, 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 no. It's not free. And so therefore all the packages is on our website. You check it out, then you talk with me. Then I'll see what I can do for you. Because in book writing, we have different need or different level or different services. And so I will tailor your own package according to your need. I usually say to people, I have a general package, but I will not charge you for what you don't need, the service you don't need. So I'm very, very fair when it comes to that. Yes. This is my gift. Remember the story of the talents. God gave one, two, one, five. I usually say to myself, I don't know how many gifts. I'm still trying to unwrap the gift in me. But this one, I have discovered it. And I must trade with it and make profit and show the Lord Jesus, this is what you have given me. This is the outcome of it. And I'll make the money and use it to propagate the kingdom. Yes. So it's not free and it's not cheap, but the quality will speak for itself. Hallelujah. I'm not preaching. But that is part of me. So I wear different caps. So if I say praise the Lord, you just know that yes, that anointing is just running over. Yes, thank you, ma.
Wow, thank you so much. I am glad that we were able to clarify that. You know, if this day and age, there's some things you can just be happy to go and get freely, but trust me, for you to have quality stuff done for you, you have to pay. But trust me, it's an investment. It is an investment. So don't be put off for that little sacrifice that you are going to make to receive an investment. I will share my own little testimony. Obviously, all the financial, you know, procedures I had to go through. Send my book to editors, send it to the formatter, do the book design. It's a price because you want to offer quality as well to people. You're not just selling your story. Obviously, the story inside matters, but when somebody sees your book, they want to pick it up straight away, and it has to be attractive. So there is work that's been put into that, so that when people see it, straight away, like when you go to bookshops, you see books and you're just drawn to some particular books, the way it's done, the way it's been formatted. So be ready to pay the price, but you know what, you will receive the harvest. I am a testimony of that, of both books. I'm still young in book writing. I'm not like Pastor Joy, but I am a testament to the two books that I have written. For many of you who know, I am originating from Sierra Leone. I had launched my first book here, and I went to Sierra Leone. I was amazed with the reception, because it's not something that normally happens in that part of the world. I went to launch that book there. So, you can launch a book anywhere. And the good thing about this service, Pastor Jai, I know if somebody is overseas, because we have online facilities, they can still write their book. You can still work with them. You want to touch on that? You are not limited.
Thank you. Oh no, not this time is not a barrier when it comes to book writing, and we are taking advantage of social medias through the video platform. We are coaching people, we are helping them from all over the world. So it is not a barrier at all. And another thing that I want to point out is that age is not even a barrier when it comes to book writing. We have helped the young ones, we have helped adults, we have helped young adults to write and publish their books. My first young client was 8 when she launched her book, her first book, and now she has launched the third one. So age is not a barrier, distance is not a barrier, and finance is not even a barrier. As you said earlier, it is an investment that you come back and thank me. No one that have published for that has not received 100-fold of their investments. I'm not even joking. I will sit back and say, huh? So what I charge them is actually talking compared to what they realize. Remember, I said that I'm anointed for this. So no one has an encounter with me and remain the same. And you know what I'm talking about. The young lady, when she launched her first book, she made triple of what I charged her mother. And the book has opened door for her, and she has now written 3. The third one, rather, that's even she have been interviewed via radio, and people are now like, wow, encourage. Even that alone is encouraging other young people. When another young person heard of her story, say, what? I have been wanting to write book. Then she referred them to me, and guess what? This is my another young um author. She turned 9 as well when she actually launched her first book. I'm waiting for her second one because I know she's overdue. But guess what? This book has opened doors for her, connected her with various important people. Books can never underestimate it when it comes to what it can do for you. And we are not just publishing for young ones, we publish for adult ministers. This is one of the minister that we published for last year. She also has been wanting to write for years, and to God be all the glory. When she had an encounter with Joy of Many Generations, she's smiling. She has become a joyful author. Not only that, oh, where's my other client? I think I'm putting that one up there in my share. Oh my goodness, she too has been wanting to write for years. Her encounter with Joy of Many Generations has made her to become a joyful author today. If you are out there, you are in the right place. If you are hearing me tonight and you ever thought about, oh, one day I'll write, your time has come. 2024 is your year. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. We have work coming in now that I'm like, Father, indeed, you are good. So this is just January. If, please, we are going places. Yes, we are going places because we want to populate the world through our work. Yes, we want to. Knowledge is important. Do you know if you want to inspire people easily, the best way is to package what you have and send it out there. Do you know so many people that we are reading their books now has long passed, but their books are still blessing lives. For example, the late Dr. Malmuro, I was through books. I have actually met him, took picture with him, signed his book for me. Blessed memory, wonderful man of God. He's gone, but he's still here because his messages are blessing life. Don't you want to leave behind like that your footprint? So I'm here for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Wow, we cannot convince you enough. Now, all of those books that she lifted up there, I have been a party. I was actually at the book launch in person of Beholding My Crown. Yes, which happened yes, last year. Yes, so the evidence is there, viewers. You can contact Pastor Joy, Joy of Many Generations. She is on Facebook, she is on Instagram. Go and follow her page, connect with her, and start actually, the new author connected with you because we have had a similar program like this online, and after that that's how she connected with you, so you can connect with Pastor Joy. That's the work that she is doing. Just to let you know, maybe she had not mentioned this. Pastor Joy will help you too, because somebody might say, but if I do the book, how am I going to do this? All the other things is going to be up to you what package you want, because some people have some knowledge, prior knowledge about other things. Maybe if you want to do your book online, you know how you're going to advertise, how you're going to have the book launch, you know. She has everybody she works with to support you with that. Your own duty is going to be, even if you're struggling with your story, that's part of what you pay for, because it makes things easier for you. You just relax and be telling your story, and it is written for you. So everything is provided. It depends on what you want. So Pastor Joy, I just want us to touch quickly. I know the month of love is coming, you know. Actually, yeah, we'll finish with that and we go through your other books. I know we've spoken about them. The month of love is coming, and even as we speak, you mentioned it earlier, but you've also gotten a book ready for lovers. You've gotten a book ready for lovers, and that book launch is coming up. I can see there that the book launch is coming up. Please, you want to touch on this quickly, so that our viewers can save the date to attend this book launch. Over to you.
Thank you so much. You see, I am full of joy. When I received the delivery yesterday, I was actually dancing like I just had a baby. I went to bed with it. I read it before I went to bed. I woke up with it. I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. Da, da, da. And yes, I'm excited. Oh wow, I'm blushed. Like, oh Jesus, you've done it. I am very, very grateful. Yes, month of love is coming, February, and this book has been in my heart for a while. I love people, and I do not want people to struggle in any area of their life, most especially relationship. You see, I'm a relationship person. I love people. I mean, to be honest, I cherish relationship. And when people are struggling, they can't get a date, they can't get a partner, and young one, single all over the place. I'm like, what is going on? And things has changed over the year. Years ago, when you talk about dating, it's like, not even go there. But it's real. Yes, we are Christian. We are in this world, though we are not of this world. So, but then there are tools that we can use to get what we want. For example, we are using internet now, StreamYard, to share our message this evening. Why are we using it? It's because it's a tool. And so also platform various way to for dating for one to find partner now has gone beyond just four corner of our building of our churches. You can't deny it, but the reality is that even most since COVID, most people have not been coming to church. How will you see them? How will you find them to become your partner? So you have to go to where they are. There are now various dating platforms. But I have come, God has given me assignments that I should teach his people the best way, regardless of whatever platform they are going to use, to not exchange their value, their Christian belief, for what they are looking for. So that is a priority. And that is what this book is set out to do. Yes, the new rules of dating, a Christian guide for navigating the complex world of dating today. Very complex. Yes. People are meeting others through various platforms, but how safe it is? What can you look out for? How can you make sure that you are guided by the Spirit of God? How can you recognize red flag? All this has been through the grace of God, has been packaged in this book, and I am delighted to say that it's coming out. We are launching it on the 10th of February, 6 p.m. in the evening, so that everyone can relax and listen as I share and be part of what the Lord is doing. So, and it's timely because 14th of February is Valentine. God is so good that he makes all things beautiful in his time. I have been pondering over this subject for a long time. Just last year, the light bulb came boom when a young lady asked me a question. I said, Pastor, what do I do? I need to answer. I need to provide answer to that question. And I said, the time has come for me to answer this question. Sometimes it's not everything that is just prayer, prayer, prayer. You need knowledge, you need wisdom to navigate the complex world of dating, of courtship, even getting into relationship that will result in marriage. So I believe that God has given me that assignment. As I said, when the young person asked me the question, I knew then that the time has come for me to put pen to paper and bring it to reality to help others, because I could have just answered her question and I say, no. I said, this is what God has given me, a tool to help generations. And this book is going to outlive me, is going to bless generations to come, not just now. And any single out there, whether young or old, adults, you are going to be blessed. Even guess what? Parents are not left out. It will open your eyes of understanding to enable you support your children to navigate this complex world of dating. So the book is just timely. And I believe that as you join us to launch it on the 10th of February, you will be glad because you will be blessed. You will be blessed that you are part of what the Lord is doing in this end time. And prepare even your young one, and you become a wise parent that will support your young one to navigate the complex of dating um, platform. Thank you.
Wow. Yes, come to the Zoom. Please do attend the Zoom. All the links will be there. If you go on my page, I will be sharing it. And also, if you go on Pastor Joy's page, Joy Annie, Joyani, she's on Facebook and Instagram. Her authors and writing and publishing page, Joy of Many Generations, is also um, on Facebook and on Instagram. So please go and follow for updates. I love that, and I love the fact that the book, even though it's coming out towards it's coming out towards Valentine's, but I love the fact that that book can be read at all times because the rules do not change regardless. The principles that you have put there can be used, can be applied, and like you say, can be everyone can benefit from it. Parents, adults, and young people, because at some point everybody enters or are aspiring to enter into a relationship. So, just viewers, for you to see some of the books that Pastor Joy has written. Again, let's just go over them. That's the Joyful Author's Blueprint. Maybe you want to have a look at what she's done before you're convinced, to go and work with her. We are people of integrity, and for many of you who know me on this platform, I don't bring anybody here that comes to play you up. No, 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 no. We bring people of integrity, people of class, people who put their mouth, where their money is, to say. So you're welcome to get any copies of Pastor Joy's books. You can contact her for a signed copy, or you can get it on Amazon as well. All of these, you have the blueprint. You also have the workbook. Maybe if you want to guide yourself into writing and you don't want to use her full services, you have the blueprint. Wow, the woman just knows how to do her thing. And you have the workbook. She also has pathways to unlimited joy. As you can see, her name is called Joy. So she's just sharing, like we said. You can share part of your story, what you've experienced in life, you know, to others. These are all the other books she has written. Like I said, this is just a limited number of books I was able to get. Joyful Living, A Children's Guide to Prayer, Prayer Guide. Now she's brought out the one for, um, you know, for dating. This is, we cannot stress this enough. A lot of issues are happening just because someone did not choose right. It's just as simple as ABC. So, let's support. Again, I like to support anybody that is doing something that is impacting the lives of others. Pastor Joy is a woman of God, and well, as you can see, there is many other parts to her. Same like as myself, we are both pastors. I know she's older than me in the things of God, which I am proud to say. But we have many other things. She's a mother, she's a wife, she's a coach. It just means God has not limited us. We are not limited in the things that we are supposed to do. This is just to encourage you viewers that you're all gifted. You're all gifted. Maybe your story is going to be the thing that starts opening greater doors for you, but you've just been overlooking it. Take action, do something. You will not fail. You writing will not fail. In fact, it's going to add a lot more to you. The fact that you wrote, because you're leaving a footprint on the hearts of mankind. For as many people that will take what you've written, as many people that will read what you've written. So I believe we have spoken enough. This evening you can go back, if you've missed out, you can go back and watch over this video. Remember to contact me if you would like me to contact Pastor Joy on your behalf. I can send you her details, or go and follow her and contact her yourself. All her details are on Facebook, Joy Annie, Joy of Many Generations, and let us support our owner. She's there to support you. Pastor Joy, what's the last thing you want to say to viewers? I think we've spoken enough that nobody is incapable. Nobody is incapable of being a published author this 2024. Nobody, including myself. I know I have other projects I'm doing at the moment, but I would still like to produce one book. But yeah, we're here tonight to encourage others. What's the last thing you want to say?
All those who has I want to say a very thank you to all those who have been following us, watching us on Facebook Live, and I believe we are on YouTube as well. That thank you very much for your time, and yes, and I want to thank you very much, Pastor Flores, for having me this evening. It is always a pleasure sharing this your platform to help our viewer and many more. So, yes, our viewer, those who will be watching it later, what are you waiting for? Write a book. I cannot overemphasize the importance of writing a book. Why? Because it's another streams of income. Once you invested the first time, you will reap the reward years to come. The book I published 9 years ago, I'm still cashing money. It's like a cash machine. I'm not even joking, because anywhere you are going, you can take copy with you. You never know. It's even a conversation starter. You never know. Home through your book. Your book will change their life. Your book can save life. Your book can generate income for you. Your book can open several doors for you. I'm a book coach and a consultant today. I'm a publisher today. Through the very first one. Look at how all started. So, number one, Amazon bestseller. Without me, do it anyhow. Probably the 16 books will still be in my heart or in my tongue, carry the pregnancy up and down. Are you a minister out there? Your time has come. Are you a coach and you have been giving words, you have been talking to people? Let's package, make it easier for yourself and others, your clients. Are you a business person? In fact, you need a big business card that will go places to bring you business. Are you a young person that have a message that you just want to inspire your friends, your other young people? Books is the answer. No one is actually outside book writing. We can all write. That is why someone like me and my team has come to hold your hand and bring it to pass. Do not let this year pass you by without you become a joyful, published author. Not just an ordinary published author. You see, we are grace. We are endowed. So you will not write book and be sad. You will write book and become a joyful business person, a minister, a coach, name it, a public speaker. What are you waiting for? Contact us today and your joy will be full. I guarantee you. Yes, we have proven, we have evidence. We have evidence. You know what? I have to stop here because if I start, my goodness, when it comes to book, you can't beat me because it's my calling. I can talk about book from now to tomorrow. I'm not tired. I can be on this my study and my desk midnight. I'm still here, and I love it. I love it. So therefore, I would love to stop here so that I can give you a break and our viewer as well. If you want to know more, if you want to uh, connect with us, you are free to do that. Please, we look forward to work with you and make you you become a joyful author, published author in 2024. Thank you for your time. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Joy. Wow, I was just reading comments here. Thank you. Awind Work and Waker says I started writing. I started writing a book at the end of December, currently on vacation. Person said it's going well, and they are almost at 10,000 words. Well done. Just writing off on here and there. 2024, you must launch you must launch your book. And Lady Catherine said awesome session. She's looking forward to the launching of the book. Lady Nana Victoria says what you were saying earlier on was right. We need to strike the word impossible out of our vocabulary this year. Nothing is impossible. Do it afraid. My husband just got me a book by Joyce Meyer, and the title of the book is Do It Afraid. Even when you're afraid, even when you're not sure, at least you know that you've done something. You are not failing. Trust me. I can guarantee you, you will reap the fruit out of it. Because if you work with the right team of people, you will surely make something out of it. Again, that's very key. In times like this, you're writing a book, you want to be with the right people working with you. You're going to need someone who is going to be advertising your book for you. Somebody's going to be helping you to push your book for you. Somebody's going to help you on the day of your book launch when people want to give into the work that you have done. So many benefits you can get. Lady Obie said, what you were saying was very true, and it's been wonderful. And yeah, somebody liked when you said you'll be pregnant with an idea. Yeah, obviously it's obvious how passionate you are, Pastor Joy, about what you do. See, Amazon said right on, and thank you for what you are doing to the world. So viewers, it's been a pleasure having you, Pastor Joy. Please let us support her for the book launch. We'll send a reminder. And remember to visit her books. You can get all of those books on Amazon. The Joyful Author's Blueprint. Please remember to get it. And also the workbook is there. Pathways to Joy Unlimited is there. And anything, type her name. Maybe type her name. She's left a footprint. So just type her name and it will all come up there. It's been a pleasure having you all, viewers. I would like to say thank you very, very much for being here tonight. And wherever you are, thank you so much. We hope that we have encouraged someone to take action. There are quite a few people have been on their cases as well for them to write. They know who they are, but I believe that they will do something this year and they won't regret it. So thank you everyone who have joined us. Remember, we'll keep advertising for the book launch. Go and be a blessing. But thank you for watching us on Facebook. Follow my page, Practical Talk, and also on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so very much for joining us, and have a great weekend. From myself and Pastor Joy, we want to say bye bye. Thank you and God bless you. Bye for now.